Look, state assets are put under your care to take care of. You should make sure you take good care of them, add to them, not to annex them, not to grab them for yourself. That is why 16 years ago, when I discovered that the Honorable Jacob Echebi Lamptey, God bless his soul, may he rest in peace, was purchasing his bungalow, I said, what is this? If all the ministers from Kwame Nkrumah, Achampong, Buzia, and others, Rawlings, who preceded him, were buying their bungalows, will any have been left for him to stay in? So the Honorable Dr. Mani Buama and I went to the Supreme Court. He raised a preliminary objection for 2 years, saying that, oh, what's our locus? We should be. By 9-0, he lost. The judges said, the eminent jury said, let's go into the matter. There is merit. Yes, eventually, we lost, the Honorable Mani Buama and I, by 6-3 decision. But if you read what Sofa Akufo said in her dissenting judgment, it's as though...
The former Chief Justice.
The former Chief Justice. It's as though she was prophesying.
What did she say?
Let me read what she said. She said, firstly, I have become extremely concerned of late that in the handling of matters involving the interpretation and or enforcement of our Constitution, there is a growing tendency for this court to become, in my view, unnecessarily ensnared by the particularities and specificities of the facts of the suit and the technicalities of the manner in which it has been pleaded. The big picture being constitutional interpretation and enforcement and its necessary legal impact, not only on the individual parties to the suit, but more importantly, also on the generality of the Ghanaian citizenry for the present and future. It seems to me sometimes tends to become of secondary importance. In my humble view, it is incumbent on this court, where a matter comes before it by way of a writ invoking its original jurisdiction, to trawl through the pleadings in a quest to identify the core constitutional questions in issue, rather than just what the parties claim to be matters in issue. In the instant matter, the real issues was unfortunately obfuscated, unquote. And she predicted that, look, this was an opportunity for the Supreme Court to have made a declaration on public officials, ministers buying state assets. This matter will have been settled for good. And she predicted that in the near future, we will be back here, where ministers will say that, oh, and you heard Honorable Brad Champon this week, oh, you lost the Jacob Echebi Lamptey case, so I can go ahead. All those screaming conflict of interest don't have any basis. That is what Yasantua Sofa Akufo, that's what she predicted, that would be the outcome. Unfortunately, you know, the colleagues didn't listen, but we all know that there have been many cases where the minority decision rather becomes, posterity is fairer and, you know, more celebrating of the minority decision.